taking in the great outdoors, either by lounging in your backyard or enjoying a leisurely stroll, you admire a nearby banyan tree. Among its spreading branches and intricate vines, nestled in its darker recesses, is a humanoid reclined on a branch. You shrug it off as an illusion or foliage that happened to resemble a man from a certain angle. But the figure moves, and cigar smoke wrinkles your nose. The figure was the Filipino Sasquatch, Kapre. And this is Legends from the Pacific. Aloha, and thank you for joining us. This is Legends from the Pacific, episode 146, The Filipino Sasquatch, Kapre. I am Kamuela Kaneshiro, a native Hawaiian professional writer, speaker, and Comic-Con panelist with extensive film and television experience. I study mythology, I've encountered unusual things, and I'm a geek.
In the beginning, there was the Pacific Ocean. A canoe broke the horizon, piloted by Pele, a beautiful Polynesian maiden who dominated the waves until she felt safe to stop.
The audiobook of our Legends from the Pacific Book 1 is now available, narrated by multi-award-winning voice actress Emily Wu Zeller. Emily has worked on anime, the video game Cyberpunk 2077, and over 500 audiobooks including Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back from a certain point of view. Just click the link in our show notes to purchase our audiobook and enjoy Emily telling our stories today. Later in this episode, your featured song in Hawaiian word, but first, let me share with you this mysterious cryptid. As usual, I apologize for any mispronounced names or words and appreciate your understanding. The Kapre is a nocturnal forest creature who mainly stays in trees, like banyan trees or mango trees, and smokes cigars. They appear as large dark-skinned male humanoids that range between 7 and 9 feet tall. While Kapre usually watch people from trees, some may be attracted to women. When this happens, Kapre may force themselves upon them while they sleep or follow the woman for the rest of their life. Aside from this, Kapre are usually non-threatening, though there's been a few reports of aggressive ones. The name Kapre is believed to come from the Arabic word kafir, which is Islamic for non-believer and would be later used to refer to dark-skinned, non-Muslim slaves. During the 16th century, the Spanish brought them to the Philippines to work their colonies. It is believed they were vilified to limit Filipinos from interacting with them or helping escaped slaves. As time passed, the Spanish introduced and monopolized the New World crop tobacco, which created cigars that were enjoyed only by the rich and powerful people. This continued until 1882 when the monopoly was destroyed. So, the Kapre could have been escaped slaves or cigar factory employees hiding in trees enjoying a cigar. However, while Kapre are known to be very hairy and usually only wear loincloths, their more mystical side includes them turning invisible, which some claim is thanks to their belt of invisibility. Invisibility? Sure. Because of a belt? Nah. Kapre have a quail-sized magic stone. If someone possesses this stone, the Kapre will grant them wishes. Kapre are also known to be tricksters and enjoy playing tricks on people by getting them confused or lost in the woods, or making homeowners lost or confused in their homes or backyards if they are near the Kapre's tree. So, if there's a large tree near you, it may be a Kapre or the Doctor Who villains, the Silence. Another way to tell if Kapre are near is smelling cigar smoke, the Kapre's rank body odor, or seeing fireflies clustered in a treetop, since it is believed they are not actually fireflies, but sparks from the Kapre's cigar. You can avoid a Kapre by traveling through its forest quietly, ask permission to pass large trees, or wear your clothes inside out. Gloria and her husband did their best, but it wasn't enough. Their family would be the last to inhabit her family's house. She ignored the feeling of letting her ancestors down. She'd missed the sun greeting her in the master bedroom, the night's shadows growing in the backyard, and the fireflies blinking in the massive banyan tree. She was planning how to pack all the rooms, when the kitchen's back door opened. While she started in the morning, she realized she was riding in the dark. Small footfalls crossed the kitchen, leading to the corner. Gloria wiped her tears, turned on a light, and smiled. Her daughter emerged with Gloria's expression. She spent the day at her friend's birthday party down the street. Gloria realized the party must have ended hours ago, but since her daughter came from the kitchen, she was probably playing in the backyard under their banyan tree with her imaginary friend. Her daughter rambled about her imaginary friend, Starry, while displaying a white marble. Then Gloria's heart broke as her words crumbled her daughter's joy. "Mommy, is there anything we can do?" Gloria shook her head. A tear fell. "Don't worry, Mommy. I'll ask Starry to help us." Gloria sniffed. "Okay, sweetie." Her daughter ran back the way she came. Gloria cried a while before returning to her list, then called for her daughter, put her to bed, and went to sleep. Childhood memories tormented Gloria. Among the nostalgic kaleidoscope, pungent cigar smoke plunged her back to her daughter's age, and the forgotten memories of thinking the smoke was a neighbor or relative visiting her parents while she slept. She awoke, treasured her sunrise, then went to the kitchen. Her coffee's bitter creaminess coated her tongue when her husband burst in rambling about finding something. Gloria's mind raced to their child, but saw her beaming face peeking from behind his leg. With their child safe, she focused on her husband. "Did you hear me? She found a treasure. We don't have to move." Gloria screamed, hugged him, and included their daughter. Her husband went to call the authorities to get it authenticated. "Are you all right, Mommy?" their daughter said. "Yes, sweetie. Mommy's fine." Gloria watched her radiant smile beam across her little one's face. Then she scampered to their backyard and played beneath their massive banyan tree. A big mahalo nui loa to our Patreon members, Ollie and Will Geis, Christopher, Meg, Jessica Bullock, Edward Pueohenki, Felisa H., The Makuli Guy, and of course, Ren Shepherd. Your support keeps our show going. If you'd like to support our show, please click the link in our show notes and become a Legends from the Pacific Patreon member to enjoy an exclusive monthly Hawaiian story, like the rare story of who the Hawaiian volcano god was before Pele, the return of the Hawaiian demigod brothers, Kana and Nehue, and other nifty benefits. Your rewards are waiting for you, so become a Legends from the Pacific Patreon member today. Kapre has been seen in various media, and reports continue of people encountering this stalking giant. One of the more famous Kapre is called Mr. Brown or Mr. Jones, who lives in the massive tree beside the palace of the Philippine president. Many claim seeing him or experienced confusion or forgetfulness. Some theorize the Kapre evolved or are linked to the Filipino creatures, the Pugat or the Agta. But that's a story for another time. So, what'd we learn? I feel it's interesting how cultures have their versions of Sasquatch, the Yeti, or other Kapre-like creatures. It's also interesting that wearing your clothes inside out seems to be a common thing among Filipino creatures. And finally, while the Kapre can be explained as slaves or tobacco employees, this may not account for the unusual sightings and mystic experiences that continue to be reported. If you like what you heard, please give us a rating and write a review. I would really appreciate it, as well as our future listeners. Our theme song is Mystery by Tavana, courtesy of High Sessions. Sound effects by Sound Effects Factory. Our music coordinator is Matt Duffy, aka DJ TripleBypass. Links and show notes can be found on our website, legendsfromthepacific.com, including a link to your featured song, which is Mercy by Ashley Lilione, courtesy of High Sessions. Legends from the Pacific was written, produced, and edited by me, Kamuela Kaneshiro. I also wrote our original stories. Your featured Hawaiian word is kika. Kika means cigar. An example of kika is, some comic book characters who enjoy kikas include Lobo, Wolverine, and Hellboy. Once again, kika is Hawaiian for cigar. Thank you once again for listening. Mahalo and a hui ho.
You got me begging you for mercy, yeah. Oh, won't you release me? You got me begging.